Hello and welcome to my home. This is Sandy here, and I thought today I'd start the video sharing with you what the beginning of my day looks like. A typical day for me is to wake up much earlier than I have to get out of the house so that I can have a nice leisurely time enjoying my coffee, because once I have my coffee and get ready for the day gets very crazy from there, and this is the calmest time of the day. So I so look forward to it, and it is just a time of peace and quiet, and I just enjoy it. It's the perfect start to the day.
In my day-to-day life, things change every day. Like, I cannot say what I'm going to be doing at any given time during the day. Most days, things just kind of take on a life of their own because I'm busy. But anyway, one thing that I try to keep constant is that I have my sit-down time, my me time, my meditation time in the morning with my coffee. That is a non-negotiable for me. I like to get up early and make sure that I have time to do that no matter what I'm going to be doing for the day. If I need to leave out for a specific appointment or something like that, I'm going to get up earlier to have my coffee in relaxation. I don't like to rush and have my coffee. I don't like to have coffee with breakfast. My coffee is an event all on its own. Anyway, today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go swimming. After I go swimming, I'm going to do some work in my guest bedroom. I'm doing like a soft reset for fall, so I'm just going to do it slowly but surely. I know we're still deep into summer. That's okay. I'm tired of looking at some things, so I'm going to go ahead and start my reset a little bit earlier, and it's perfectly fine to do that. Style your home the way that you like or when you like. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to share with you how I start that process. I need to go to the grocery store. My favorite grocery store is Trader Joe's. So we're going to run out to Trader Joe's, pick up a few things, and we'll just see how the day leads us. So if you'd like to see what happens in this day, keep watching.
Now, I don't live the healthiest lifestyle in the world, but I do try to start the first part of my day at some point off with some type of physical activity. Today, I did 50 minutes in the pool, so I was happy about that. I just got it in. I'm not doing anything heavy duty. I do the breaststroke above water. I do not get my head and face wet. And then I sit out, relax a little bit before I go home to start my day.
And just like that, I am back home. I am showered. I am refreshed. I feel so good. It is so hard for me sometimes to get my exercise in, but once I do it, I feel so good and I get the energy that I need to make it through the rest of the day. So now I've showered, I've moisturized, I've done all of those things. So now I'm going into this guest bedroom and start the refresh for fall. Let's go.
I don't have a lot of guests in my home, so I don't tend to come in here and redo these rooms very often. I had it red last fall, and I kept it that way up until just now, and I'm switching out now to this mocha color that I had in my bedroom some months ago, and I just decided to go ahead and do this to reset this room for this fall. This bedroom set is one that I bought a long time ago, probably 15 plus years ago. I got it from an antique store, and it has been this is my second home here, and it's been in both homes, and it's just worked out beautifully for me. I love the canopy style of the bed. It is solid wood. I believe it's cherry wood. Don't quote me on that, but it's in great condition, and all I have to do is put some old-fashioned furniture polish on it, and it shines like new money. So I have this little TV here. I need to figure out another TV stand, but that's what we have going on right now.
I would love to have the TV mounted to the wall, but that's really costly, especially because I don't like to have those cords hanging down the wall. I don't like that look. And so to have them hidden behind the wall, that just costs too much to do that amount. I just recently did that with 2 other TVs, so that is definitely not in the budget to do for this one. So I'll have to figure it out. I'll get a little stand or something like that that's better than this little one. This little side table here, I've had this for years as well, and I'm tired of it. And so I'm going to give this to my grandson. My son said he's going to put it in my grandson's room. So he'll get this, and I'm going to put that new thrifted table that I bought right in this space. I think it will be perfect there. So I thrifted this little table, if you did not see that video here, and I put it originally right here in my loft area, but I knew that that would not be the permanent home. So now I'm going to go ahead and move it into that bedroom. I think that would be the perfect thing for that space.
I love it when you can get a whole new look in your home on a budget. So out with the old and in with the new to me. I paid $9 for this table, and it is perfect for this this spot the perfect size and everything. The other table I had purchased for another home, and it never fit in here, but I made it work because I needed to at the time. But for right now, I'm going to go in here with a little smaller scale table lamp here. I'm going to put this little faux eucalyptus that I already had in my collection. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to put a little decorative box there where I'm going to house my remote control. And I also put a card in here with my Wi-Fi information, things like that for my guests. And I'm loving the little reset that we've done in this space. I didn't do a lot, and I'm not going to be doing a lot of fall decorating. I'm going to put out a few of my fall pieces that I already have. For the most part, I did buy one little something that I'm going to share right now. This little pear. Don't ask me what it has to do with fall because I don't know. But when I saw it, it just reminded me of fall. And where pears are not my favorite fruit, I do have a thing for them because I had thrifted these probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I bring them out every fall, and you'll see them this year if you stick around for my fall stylings once I start to do that. But anyway, for right now, I am going to be putting this little pear. I picked it up at Ross. I think it was $7.99 or $8.99, very inexpensive, but I thought it would be a nice little switch for me to gradually fall into fall. And so I'm just setting it here for now, and I'm loving the way that it looks right here on my coffee station. So now it's time for me to run out and get some groceries, so let's get that done.
I'm going to start off by putting these groceries away really quickly. I've got some sourdough bread, some sweet potatoes,
Some harissa. I haven't bought this before, but I thought I'd give it a try. I went to Trader Joe's, by the way, so these are all Trader Joe's brands. I got some arugula. I got some cheese. This is, what is this? Creamy Toscano cheese. This is so good. Love that. Some mozzarella. Some chicken tikka masala. On days when I don't feel like cooking, I will break out one of these in a minute. These are really good. Some gorgonzola cheese. Some branzino fillets. I love these. These come in a pack. I think it's like 4 in here, and they're like $12 now. But these are really good. Very light, flaky fish if you're not familiar with it. Delicious. Some ready veggies. Lemon melon. My favorite balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And of course, I had to pick up my flowers. This is my guilty pleasure. This is something that I treat myself with every week to every 2 weeks. And I love to get them at Trader Joe's. My favorites are these shamrock hydrangeas. I like the white hydrangeas as well. I don't like the ones with that yellow cast, so I kind of seek out the ones that are more pure white. I love the combination of those. I love pairing those with Bells of Ireland. So I always pick those up when I can find them. And that greenery there, they're only like $3.99 for that bunch. So I love these. They last really well, too, and they pair so beautifully. Out of all these different flowers that they have at Trader Joe's, those are my absolute favorites, and they're the ones that I reach for almost every week or two when I come in here. Another thing about Trader Joe's flowers is they're relatively inexpensive. The hydrangeas are amongst their most expensive, and they run about $5.99, not bad. Now, in my last video or previous video, I had shared that I had to get rid of my bird of paradise. Well, it is gone, and I'm already seeking out another plant to replace it. So I had to take a look at their greener plants as well. I'm looking for something, not a monstera because they grow really wild, but I just think they're so pretty. But I'm looking for something that will go straight up and take up some of the vertical space as opposed to the space in the walkway or whatever, but didn't find anything today. But I'm happy that I did find my floral bouquet here, and hopefully this will last me a good 2 weeks. I did mix in a little bit of baby's breath with it. I just love this combination. It's so pretty, and I have it styled here in my Z Gallery ellipse vase. I've had this for a few years. I've shared over here. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing because it's so big, but I love it when I do have it out, and I like to use it in the summertime, especially for my live flowers. So that's what I have going on here, and this makes me very happy. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'm back up here in this spare bedroom because I'm just looking around to see what else I might be able to do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button and post notification bell if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that I see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.